Good afternoon, Internet. Just a couple of things for the ones of you that are gardening this year. I was just going to let you know what I have available and what I have already put in the ground and what seeds that we need to be planting in Zone 8. I am in Zone 8. I am in Central Alabama. So this last winter and the 3 years previous, we have been working on our soil and we planted. I personally have gardened since I was a child, but I have done a lot of education in the last year. And so some of the crops or vegetables that we have in the garden currently, this last week, we planted onion sets, 2 different kinds, about 2 weeks ago. Those are rooting and sprouting, and I was super excited this weekend to see those. We have planted carrots. We did that this last weekend, and I don't know which ones of you follow recommendations from the Farmer's Almanac. My grandfather always did, and so though I don't go by it ritualistically, it is a source of advice based on gravitational pull and how things grow according to that. So just something to look into. Nothing spiritual, just some extra resource of advice. We also this last weekend planted carrots, speaking of, and so for root vegetables, one of the recommendations is the 15th through the 20th for this year. So we planted carrots, rutabagas and turnips, and then we also planted our collards in the garden, in the ground already. This week, we here in the South are having some unusually cold temperatures. So my onion sets, I'm kind of like babying them a little bit, just checking them every day. I don't want my onions to get frozen. I don't want the sprouts to get frozen, so I've kind of like protected them a little bit with leaves, but I put the leaves on them one day and then cover them for air the next day, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'm doing. You do what works for you and what works in your area. As you can see, I am not in the garden. I am in my day job. So I do not get to garden as long as I would love to. I do most of what I do on weekends and afternoons. So if you too have to do that, you just have to do what you have time to. But I promise you, it's worth the effort in the end. I will come back to you and we will go over what seedlings I have planted, and then we have coming soon the garden tour, just so you'll kind of have a layout. So that's what we're doing, just lots of fun. For me, I hope to be able to raise in my garden 40 to 50% of what our families, I have 2 grown children, and us, and what we will eat for the next year. We're doing a lot of projects, and we probably will share those with you too. So I hope you are gardening, and if you're not and you're listening, then maybe you're interested in it. It's almost like counseling for me. I love it. And it's very beneficial. So that's all I have for today, but I just wanted to kind of check in, let you know what we're doing in our garden, and we will get back with you soon. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this information helped you, and if you're in Zone 8, you'll know what you need to be putting in the ground at this time. So you guys have a great day. I plan to, and we will see you next time. Thank you.